Okay, team. I just want to elaborate on the mastery video that I did yesterday, because today two interesting ones came up, and I want to show you how to kind of tell which ones to get just a little bit better than I did yesterday. In this case, we have Mr. Cyclist, or Mr. Cycle. If you know that Mr. Cyclist is a line from Epic Rap Battles of History. I just saw it earlier today, so that was on my mind every time I see that card. And Espresso Tina. Now, I've never seen this particular card before. Let me turn the music down. I've never seen this particular card before, so I didn't know what it was. And when you don't know what it is, it can be really good or really bad. So what you have to do when you see that, you have to go and, for one thing, when you choose which card to buy, what to spend your mastery tokens on, you have to already have the card. There's some exceptions if, like, you're in a guild and everyone's saying, okay, you gotta get this mastery because it's really powerful. A while ago there was one with Chicken Fight, which everyone is gonna get a Peter card and eventually a fight card, and so you had, if you had the mastery tokens, that's one you had to get. But sometimes you get these that you just don't know what they are. So we'll first have to look at the menstrual cycle, and that's a Meg combo. And you have to kind of go through and see if it's a good card and what it takes to make it, and how many different cards it takes to make it. And actually, while we do that, I can actually look at Meg and show you an example of one you want to get no matter what. And in this case, it's party all the time. When this came up, I jumped on it. Reason being, look how many different cards make this combo with her. How many different legendaries that is. As you can see, there's a lot. And that's what you want. You want to get a mastery that combines a bunch of cards and gives you a good card, plus gives you a good combo. So with this one, you got Frenzy and Leech. Great combination of abilities. So that's kind of what you want to look for. Something that is made by a lot of different cards and is strong. Okay, so now back to what we were looking for. Okay, so lots of times you have to go all the way down into the list and see. Okay, Dog Meg, I probably wouldn't buy that one, even though it's made by a lot. The abilities aren't that great. Evil Stepsitter, abilities aren't that great. I probably wouldn't even research that. Pot PSA. Again, not that great. Play this Meg. If that one came up, I would buy it in a heartbeat. Meggy Meg. Probably. Yeah, it's not a bad combination. Definitely wouldn't for Prison Meg, but okay. So, Menstrual Cycle. Here we are. Here's all the cards that make this one. Okay, first off, it's a vehicle, which is already almost a big no in my book. Basically, because it doesn't have a BME, so nothing makes it better. And if you notice, the only card that makes this is Golf Ball Escape. Now, I won't. There's no reason to even look at the abilities because I will never put Golf Cart Escape in my deck. It's just not good. maybe it, maybe there's some at least not in my deck. In your deck, maybe it has a bunch of combinations with cards that I just don't have. I have about half the character cards, and as far as I know, it doesn't make a good combo with any of them. So one legendary, just not worth it. So let's look at the other card. Now this one's a little different because earlier today I did not know which card made Espresso Tina. So what you have to do, you have to take the time and look through it. Now there is a website that's supposed to have all the combos. The problem is that site is buggy and slow. So you can look, just all you have to do is type in animation throwdown and the name of the combo you're looking for. Don't buy it if you can't find it. Just, take your lumps if you just missed it. But you don't want to waste your tokens. Those tokens are the hardest tokens really to get in the game. You get 50 a day, you need 1,000 to do something, and if you don't win a siege, or I think they come in rumble too, you don't get none. If you don't get any, there'll come a time. Let me see what that is now, where you'll need them and you're gonna want them. Because it seems like good combos come in clumps, and you could go 3 or 4 weeks without find the combo you want. Then all of a sudden, there's 4 or 5 in a day. I mean, 4 or 5 in like 3 or 4 days. And you gotta figure out, okay, do I want to get this one? Is this a good one? Do I want to pass it up for something better later? So you just want to keep them. And again, I haven't seen Espresso Tina yet. And there she is. If there was an espresso legendary, maybe. I do advise getting frenzy cards, and there's a possibility that a higher level card would give another ability. But as it sits, that is why you have to look them up. It might seem okay, but it might seem okay when you look at the mastery, but when you actually look at what the card is, don't waste your time. Okay, guys, well, that's kind of how you look them up. Now, I'll also show you real quick something else that's important with mastery, and that is power cards. Okay, power cards are cards like this one, Pantry Gun, and another common one is Blurns Ball. What these cards will do is they will create incredibly strong, almost unique combos. Okay, sometimes I get, oh, I gotta plug it in. Sorry. Let me check my battery real quick. Okay. Anyway, as I was saying, sometimes you will get cards that have this ability to have unique combinations, and as you can see, and then they will combo like crazy. I mean, look how many punch combos this card gives out. I mean, Peter, Meg, Lois. I don't have Peggy in my deck. It gives Roger a Fury, Dale a punch. Oops. And best of all, Okay, uh, Leela here. So it makes such a powerful combination. And I want to show you also the other side of that. Let's see. Good one is going the wrong way. Is Leela here? Okay, it's oops, Leela. Okay, and we're gonna look for is what other cards make Blarn's Ball. Now, it might seem kind of a contradiction of what I just said, where only one card makes it. But if that one card makes something great with a lot of other cards, that's when you want it. And as you can see, Blurns Ball is kind of like the other one with the mental cycle. But that one didn't make extremely powerful combos. This one does. And that's kind of what you want. Um, you want either a card that's going to make a lot, it's going to go with a lot of the other type of card, or a lot of objects cards to go with a lot of your characters, or you want a card that is going to just make, or a mastery that can make a lot of, that can match a lot of cards with your character. Basically, you want to go for the most powerful card, basically. Hopefully, I'm not too confusing there. Trying to make sure that it's kind of translated well. But you definitely want to get these power cards, and like I say, another one is let me see, where is it at? Okay, I don't think I have the mastery for Penguin Conservator, but it's this. But Armed is the same way. Oh, okay, I do. I mean, Pantry Gun is the same way. By itself, you know, that's the only card that only legendary that makes this pretty strong combo. But Pantry Gun makes so many punches with so many different cards. It's amazing. Okay, guys, thanks for listening. Like I say, if you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comments. I'm sorry, I'm not really a YouTuber. I'm doing this to help my guild out, but I'm leaving it open to everybody else who wants help. Just ask. Um, my guild is the Dogs Bullocks, and we're always looking for good, strong members. We as of right now, we're only getting in level 16s. Free to play is perfectly fine. If you're not strong, we'll help make you stronger. We're not about trying to make people spend thousands of dollars on this game. We just want you to do your best, and we'll work as hard as you do. All right. Well, thank you guys for looking, and have a great night. Mother, motherfucker. Why the